Greetings, salutations. It is 1:45. What are we? Saturday, I think. Yeah. Started working Thursday, Friday. Yes, we're Saturday morning. I gotta work. No, yeah, Saturday morning. I gotta work tonight, Sunday, and Monday. Oh God, I'm losing track of time. I was supposed to work an extra day next week instead of having 3 days off. I was gonna work Wednesday, but I might get another guy to fill in for me for filling in for somebody else. I got stuff to do at the house. I could use the extra day's worth of pay, but I just got so much going on. Plus, I'm dragging. That move took it out of me. I mean, it is just. And I woke up this morning with a migraine. I've had a migraine in a while, and this one, I don't know what brought it on or what, but this was a whopper of a migraine. It was just boots to the head would be preferable than the amount of pain I was getting off this migraine. And then after I got the migraine taken care of, took some migraine pills, which I'm almost out of, so now I got to buy more. I got to buy some Excedrin migraine. They work so much better. I got the cheap Walmart ones, and it takes like, either 2 doses of 2 at a 2, so 4 pills total, or I could pop 3 and get a mega dose in there, takes care of it, but the Excedrin 2 takes care of it. If anybody's ever suffered with a migraine, when it hits, you don't care how many pills you got to take to get rid of it. You want it gone. My migraines are really strong compared to a couple years ago. And usually I can feel them coming on, and you can be a little proactive. But this one, I just woke up and it was just boots to the head. I was a little surprised. So that kind of sucked. And then this afternoon, I was really feeling like I had a cold. Pressure behind the eyes, the sinuses were, and I was thinking, crap, I'm going to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I got a lot to do still. I've seemed to have come out of that a little bit, but I'm still feeling a little out of it. I know a lot of guys have gotten sick this year, and it has been a nasty flu virus kind of thing, and I feel like it's just lingering in the background, like if I'm not taking care of myself and getting plenty of rest and drinking plenty of fluids, that I'm going to end up getting the mother of all flus, and I can't afford to be sick. I really cannot afford to be sick. And it looks like it's going to rain next couple days, and then rain on my days off. I might get a ride in on Pearl next Thursday. I don't know. I know it's going to get warmer eventually, but kind of frustrating a little bit right now. And it was an interesting start to my shift. We have some controversy. There's a guy in here that's got a mosquito. That's nice. Wonderful. That's got a companion. And I always thought it was a little suspicious because the guy that's his companion actually got an ex-wife who comes in all the time to see him. Really kind of strange. Well, there was a problem. The law enforcement was brought in. There's now the guy that owns the property has a court order not to go back to his own home, but the guy that he moved in to live with him, now in the house, changing the locks and having his ex-wife come in and see him all the time. It's a little suspicious. The people that run this gated community are getting a little concerned as to what's going on. I can't really get into more details now. There's a few other things going on that would make you say, but I don't want to get into that. And then that was the beginning of my shift. So I had to stay down there because the sheriff was coming to talk to this woman because we weren't going to let her in. And then the whole so that lasted like a half hour. And then I had been on patrol for maybe 15 minutes, and the front gate calls up and says, I got fire trucks and ambulances racing through the gate. I'm like, well, that's not good. So I come up the back way, and I have my lights on, and I cut up through the, over here there's a pathway to go down to the villas. It's only for golf carts, but you can get up to this parking lot quicker instead of going all the way down and around. So I put my lights on, and I come up through, and there's a lady walking. I think I surprised her. And then she didn't face the security coming through with his lights on up a golf cart trail. So I get up here, and right here at the clubhouse, and I meet I couldn't have timed it any better. So they took somebody away. I don't know what happened. They never really tell us what happens. The only reason we follow fire and ambulances, in case there is a big fire or something, we're supposed to do crowd control, but more like parking, making sure people don't block the road and stuff, and making sure the fire and police and whatever can get in and out. So I did that, but the rest of the night was pretty quiet, so that's good. And it's supposed to rain next couple of days, which is good. That'll keep the teenagers in, because Friday nights and Saturday nights curfew in my county is midnight, and then it's 11 weekdays. So on weekends, we usually when we have the problem. So if it's raining, nobody ever wants to get soaking wet, so it'll be good. Thank you for all the comments on the last one. Everybody seemed to like the house. A lot of people like that front porch, the lanai or 3-season room or screened-in room, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and the birds were chirping in the background. It was a beautiful day that day. It was good. It was good. And like I said, we're gonna just have to pick away at the little stuff now, and try to get everything done. And it's 70 degrees right now at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a little uncomfortable. I ain't gonna lie. This is not something you usually have at this time. Even for Florida, this is warm. I know a lot of you guys are still in the cold, but 70 degrees at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's kind of crazy. Oh well, here's what it is. Anyway, we'll make it a short and sweet one, and hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you so much for the comments, and the thumbs ups, and the PMs, and the good vibe, the mojo. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Prayers. Always appreciate the prayers, you know. As for the weight thing, with all the moving stuff, I haven't weighed myself this week. I'm not going to because I had to eat fast food because we didn't have any dishes and stuff was all packed away. So I gotta get back onto that. So, I mean, I was down. I think I probably put 2 or 3 pounds back on. I ain't gonna lie. So I gotta get back onto this thing. You know, it happens in a move. I've lost a little bit of ground, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm gonna get right back on the horse. I'll get that 50 pounds off on my birthday. I'm confident about that. So, all right. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some good rest tonight. Like I said, I'm dragging 3 more nights. And then 1 night off, and if I can't get that guy to fill in for me, I'm going to only have 1 day off and then work one, then 1 day off. I'd really like to have the 3 days off, but hey, worst case scenario, I'll make some money. It's a win-win either way. All right, get you beautiful people in the next video.